Alright, boys. I'm removing some stress today. You see, this original piece, I got some paint from the manufacturer, or my paint store, to try to match it. And it didn't match, it was too green, so here I am trying to color tint it. Trick with this water-based paint, or any paint really, it's never the same color when it dries as it is when it's wet. This is the original piece, and I've smeared some of this on here just to show you. I'm gonna force air dry it here, and you can literally watch the color change as it's drying. Back up just a hair. While this is drying, this whole situation with this vehicle has been ridiculous. I had an employee at the time. I had to take everything apart, and these parts on this vehicle miraculously just disappeared. I typically keep my shop very clean, so for them to just disappear is just ridiculous. I don't see how it happened. I'll show you why in just a second after this is somewhat dry. First time I had the color with this, it didn't match at all. When it was wet is when I sprayed it. I held this up to it. It looked like it matched. I threw this in the drawer, threw the other piece in the drawer. Never thought a thing about it. Customer came to get it. It was embarrassing. Didn't match. As soon as I walked outside, we noticed it was gray instead of brown. So here I am trying to finally fix this issue. Basically, this gigantic piece right here, how does something like that and this just disappear when all we had was 2 jobs in the shop? First time I painted it, you see the color difference. Horrible. Horrible. Now let's go outside and look at it. The color we have now, it looks like it's a little too light. Honestly, light would look better than dark. On his truck, the dark just stood out horribly. Here's the 2 pieces. Let's see if I can hold this different. I ain't worried about the sheen. I can fix that. The actual color, I think we might have a winner. It does appear that it needs to be a little redder, knock down some of that green, but let's see if I can get the color. There we go. The color and not the sheen. You don't really notice how bad this one doesn't match until you look right there. Then you notice, wow, that's 2 different colors. Oh, granted, when it was wet, it looked like it matched. I'll show you the difference between when something's wet, or when it's wet and when it's not. I'll just do the infamous stick test here. Look at this. See if I can focus. Look at the color difference between when that dried and when it was wet. Let go. Let go of my ego. There we go. Those 2 right there. The spot that was just wet versus the spot that's wet now. Pretty crazy, ain't it? I'm gonna get this fixed. I'm gonna do my best to tint this color just a little more. I mean, it is right there on the verge of being correct. It could use a hair more red to knock down that green contrast. Here's my test panel before that I didn't notice until after it dried. See that edge, how black it is? This one's definitely going to be a winner, I do believe. Oh, the joys of being a painter.